Hi everyone, welcome to Greeklish Outdoors. Today we are looking at the Snowpeak Defender 0.50. So, stick around. So first of all, what do you get in the box? Well, the air gun. I didn't even get a manual with this gun, which is surprising. But anyway, you do get the Defender, and there's plenty of information on the Snowpeak website. So there's the air gun. It looks like something from Blade Runner, I think. Very futuristic looking kind of gun. This is not a replica, this is an original design. Along the barrel it says Defender 0.50 and the serial number. On the other side it simply says Snowpeak. As I said before, this is a .50 caliber air pistol. You can fire anything from rubber balls to paintballs to metal pointed tip pellets. It's primarily designed as an paintball gun or, as advertised, a self-defense gun. Now, depending on which country you are in, that may be illegal or not. When testing this today, I'm using these speed balls. These are rubber balls. You can get ones with iron in them for extra weight and therefore a little bit more power. First of all, I want to say it looks very, very cool, futuristic. I really like the design. It is a direct competitor to the Umrex T4E self-defense air pistol, but actually I think this looks a little bit better. Anyway, let's go through a few of the facts and figures. So the overall length of this pistol is 290 millimeters. The barrel length is 138 millimeters. It weighs 730 grams and has a pellet or ball velocity of 350 feet per second. They state that the power output is approximately 7.5 joules. It has a 6-shot magazine, which when you pull this lever to the side, releases, and you simply add your rubber balls, your paintballs, or even pepper spray balls to this magazine. The balls just very easily push in place. Make sure they're fully in. You'll hear a slight click when they go in place, and then simply pull that lever back, slot your magazine back in and release, and you are ready to fire. The safety is located within the trigger. You simply press the button forward and you can see then it is red, which means it is live and ready to fire. It has 2 Weaver or Picatinny rails, one on the top, one underneath the barrel. You can affix your choice of scope, red dot, or in my case, a laser to the top or bottom. It has fixed sights at the front and rear. You can see at the front there is a nice orange fibre optic to aid with sighting. It takes 12 gram CO2 cartridges, which you load by simply unscrewing this at the bottom. Drop in your CO2 and turn this nut back in place. Now, unlike the Umrex version where you hit the bottom to activate it, this is done simply by twisting this nut at the bottom. When the CO2 cartridge is active, you see this metal rod come out. If you want to release all the gas in one go, you simply press that forward and the gas will be released from here. For me, that is the only downside. I would have liked it where you actually can keep the gas cylinder in there and then hammer it in. I suppose you don't have to tighten this nut all the way and leave it in there without being pierced. That is an option, of course. One thing I can say for sure is the ammunition, including these speed balls, the ones with the iron added to them, the ones with the pepper in, and the paintballs, are not cheap. This particular tub of 50 speedballs cost me almost 14 euros. Now, I bought this from the place I bought the air pistol from itself, which was approximately 120 euros. But after looking online, I have found some of these in pots of 100 for about the same price. What is not cheaper anywhere else is the paintballs, and especially the pepper balls and the ammunition which has got steel tips on. They are super expensive and can run up to 50 euros for a pack of 10. The problem though is not just with the Snowpeak Defender, it also is the same for the Umrex T4E. All of these .50 paintball or defense air pistols take the exact same ammunition. So if you are purchasing this, try and shop around and get the best deal. Unfortunately for me here in Greece, a lot of the places that sell the cheapest ammunition have extremely high postage costs. So for now, I'm stuck with the speedballs. Always make sure when you're firing these sort of guns that you have your safety glasses on. The last thing you want is a ricochet to either permanently damage or blind you or someone else in the area. So now, from 10 meters away on a paper target. Overall, the accuracy wasn't too bad at all. To say I was in a standing position, firing with one hand, the first shot was basically almost a bullseye. You saw the power of this thing. It knocked the target off the wooden shelf it was on. Overall, accuracy is pretty good. Although I managed to recover all the speedballs from the back of the target, I'm not sure you can see, they have got little nicks and chips in them. So although I can recover them, it's not advisable to use these again, as they might clog up the barrel. The pistol really does feel powerful in your hand, and now I'm going to show you against a piece of corrugated iron, just to show you, hopefully better, just how powerful it would feel if this hit you. Now I will have to go over the footage again, and if I'm right, I will put a thumbs up in the corner, but I believe these two dents here are from impacts from these rubber balls. So we've done some target practice and it seems pretty good from 10 meters, to be honest. But what about if you were playing a paintball skirmish, or maybe even using it in the countries allowed for self-defense? So what if you saw someone like this, a paintballer, poking his head out the ditch, or even a blue-eared alien peeping on your wife? What are you going to do? Well, as you see, without any proper protection, this could be extremely dangerous for a peeper or a paintballer. I mean, you can see here, straight in the head, straight through the nose, straight in the cheek, blew his lip off. That would not be a good day. That is why I do have to state that this is not a toy. If you are firing this, whether it be in a paintball game or whether it be in a friendly target match, you definitely want to be wearing safety specs. And to be honest with this, I'd want a full face mask. So as you can see, it has a hell of a kick to it. Through my testing today, I think you could probably get a maximum of 4 magazines before the power drops too low. And that's not bad, I suppose, because it is kicking out quite a bit of power. Every little bit of CO2 is going into launching those balls out of this barrel. Yeah, I really like it. It is great fun. It looks cool. The quality feels actually pretty good. Apart from the barrel, trigger, and obviously the nut which keeps the gas cylinder in, it is all polymer, but it feels good quality. There's no shaky noises on there. It feels like if you dropped it, there wouldn't be an issue. I like the sights. Those fibre optics at the end are really, really bright and do help you aim. Obviously, depending on where you live in the world, you can put different optics on this, whether it's a red dot, a laser, even a scope if you're crazy. But it's definitely great fun. For paintballing, yes, it has only got 6 shots, so you will be reloading a lot. So maybe this would be your backup gun. If you're using it in a country that's allowed for self-defense, this would definitely deter an intruder. If the luck doesn't deter it. With that huge barrel pointing at you and the look of this thing, then the feel of one of those balls hitting your body would definitely make you go running. For YouTube reasons, I would not advise you ever shooting this at anybody, but it is an option. Anyway, do let me know what you thought of the Snowpeak Defender in the comment section below. Would you rather have this or the Umrex version? Remember, the Umrex version goes for about 130 euros, 140 euros, depending where you are. I actually saw this the other day in the UK and it was £79. That's quite a difference from the 120 euros I paid for it. Anyway, let me know what you think of it in the comment section below. But for now, thanks for watching, take care, much love. See you next time.